Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Disco Elysium. Here we are, trying to leave the abandoned building where we found Ruby, and well, we all saw what happened at the end of the stream, didn't we? Didn't end too well. Even got Kitsuragi using the F word, some things must have been bad. Anyway, my plan was to head out of here, back to the shop, buy some more pills, just in case the rest of this journal causes us to lose morale, because we're running a little bit on the short side. Fortunately, I've tried to leave and Kitsuragi wants us to read the journal before we leave. Ever the professional, of course. So we're going to have to read it, and hope that there's no more issues with it. So, yeah. Here goes nothing. Where is it now? Where is it? Ruby's journal. There we go. Right. Okay. So we flip through the pages of the journal, full of candour and diagrams. So looking at the logistics, looking at the logistics, hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions. There could be useful information about local operations in these notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this. Oh, do you now? Okay. What are these diagrams? Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape. Anything personal in here? Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal. How far back do the entries go? The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable. Yeah, what did she write on the day that Lely died? Nothing. March the 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this, loyal to a fault, except, but that's another matter entirely. Okay, so that's the day after. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it. Oh, logic failure. Okay, so let's take a look at the most recent entry. It's from today. Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run? Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning. I don't think she killed the mercenary. The lieutenant taps on the page. It looks like she might have been framed. Too bad we didn't really get to hear her side of the story. Hey, hope I must not a dig. You're lucky. If it weren't for me, we'd have been still stuck in there with that bloody contraption keeping us rooted to the spot. This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Go on, entertain me. Framed? By the Hardy Boys, by Classier, by us. Then who do you think killed the mercenary? Could have been Titus. Then again, he pauses to think. Could be. It's plausible. As you say, could have been any of them. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. Somewhere along the way, we might have been fed a lie or two. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it. Something tells you you should be extra careful from now on. Oh boy. Extra careful. Return to the whirling rags after the whole instigator debacle. Someone there has something to answer for. Oh boy. That's where it all started. That's where it all could end. Yeah, we're going to get popped up before we go there. And I'm just kind of considering whether or not this is the right attire to be rocking up into the Hardy Boys, you know, front room. Given what's just happened and the news we're about to deliver. I mean, are we looking like are we looking particularly threatening? I don't know. What have we got? We've got a bit of composure and shivers. A bit of logic. A bit of electrochemistry from the past. We've got a bit of perception there as well. We're not feeling. We've not got any sort of, you know, violent. Also, you know, physical instrument that could be useful right about now. Mind you, we have got 7 in physique due to something. So if we can tootle on over there as quickly as possible before that wears off, that might be quite useful. Right, but we do need to go to the shop, so I'll cut to where the Whirling in Rags is, and we'll get straight to the chase. Join me in a second. Hang on a second, guys. Look, something's going on.
Give loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Right, okay, so we were, as you can quite clearly see, we were on the way back to the Whirling in Rags, and we just stumbled across a little situation. And that sounds like the guy that was on the door, guarding the what do you call it? The strike. Cortiner, apparently he's called. And they're decked out in some pretty nifty equipment.
Put your goddamn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through, all right?
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Perception. This is a bit of a sticky situation. Yeah, this is the mercenary at the gates, of course, I've just said that. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm. There's something very wrong with him. Yeah, I think we just better sit back and leave it to Kitsuragi. Yeah, he is dangerous. Are we saying that out loud, or are we saying that to ourselves? You know what, we'll chance it. He does look rather dangerous, and he sounds very angry. Did I say that out loud?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kept is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone caught here.
Who the hell is she? Loving the music as well.
You all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fella?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower. And he knows it.
Peaceful?
Sounds like the armoured figure is weeping. Is that him?
Nest in your abdominal cavity, like a little wired mouse.
The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
Oh dear, dear, dear. Stop! This is the police! We still got a bloody flashlight out! I think it's time for a gun, baby. Yeah. obviously we are out of time. This is...
The mercenary tribunal.
Indeed, indeed. Right, do you know what? We are superstar cock gusto. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down in a blaze of glory. We ain't asking what to do and seeming all gormless. We ain't walking away. We've come far too far, and it's obvious who the big one is. So do you know what? Let's step up to the plate. Now, come on, guys. Hang on just a second. Police here. Taking action.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I mean, we probably look completely and utterly ridiculous. This is probably the worst attire to wear for this kind of situation. We look like we just come from a mountain trek. He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd, losing his balance for a moment. He staggers backward. Yeah, maybe he's a bit drunk.
Big fuck!
Huh? You say something? Listen. Well, Robo, I'm taking you out! Let's just calm everything down. Nobody needs to be dying at this moment in time, alright? Me least of all.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
Why, I just don't... Oh, bloody hell, there's no need for this! The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fist contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. What, is that the order? Is that the order to fire? We just passed a godly check. Godly. If you waste time, people will die, and they will still attack you later. Gotta do something, and you gotta do it fast. Composure. Success. I'm barely keeping you together here. The more you talk, the harder it will get, I'm afraid. Half-light. Whatever you do, stop wasting your time thinking about it. Holy cow, we're not passing any of these checks. We ain't passing any of these checks. Hand-eye coordination. Shoot. Shoot the guy that's just loaded his weapon. Talk about the hangman. Waste a bit of time. Think of an argument. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not chancing those, We can't chance them. A failed red check, and I think it's game over, man. Yeah. Bit busted. Who's that? We've not seen him around here. Rude. Rude is the killer. The armoured woman smiles a vicious smile. Rude the killer. Hun Clowen. He doesn't talk much. All of you fucking... Yeah, inside out. I have my limits. The killer... The gunner. He gestured towards himself. The raidist. He nods toward the woman. The killer. He points to the figure clad entirely in ceramic plate. Oh, little nicknames. How very cute. The raidist. Be careful how you say it. The killer and the gunner. Ah, very good. Well, good to know who's causing this scene right now. What do you think he does? Let me guess. He kills. Smart loincloth. He stares at you with his watery eyes. He fucks natives up, soldier of apocalypse style. Now is the time. Stop waiting. I can't do any of these. They're rubbish. Shoot him. 8%. Nothing happens. So let's go. Listen up here. It's going to sound really out there, but they didn't do it. Now hear me. Hear me. Yeah? Who did then? She's dead. She can't answer for herself, right? She's dead. It was someone else who's not here at this moment in time. Oh, what do we do? Do we blame somebody else? Ruby! It was Ruby! Yeah? Who the fuck is Ruby? He puts his hand on the gun. A suspect. Oop, gets Raggy's chirping up here. Ruby is a suspect we chased down on the coast. She was hiding. Yeah. Wrapped up in some really dangerous La Puta Madre stuff. Oh dear. You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? There's a dangerous gleam in his eye. What if I just shot one of your pals? Here, right now, huh? He points his gun at Elizabeth. How about the kipped? Go ahead, tell me about some pooter one more time. Listen, please. She raises both hands. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who. He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her. Logic 42%. Oh, yes! The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud in a public place. Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me. You're lying. DePaul heard it. He doesn't move the weapon. You heard wrong, the lieutenant shouts. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter. The hanging was only a cover-up. Listen. Ah! Fucking liars! He pulls the trigger, a plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun, and... the shot rings in your ears, a low tinny ring, then the Hardy Boys yell something. Who's he shot? Oh, it's flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her. The man looks at his revolver and smiles. Huh, I missed. I know what I heard, Corty. The radio operator looks at him. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night. Okay, I don't think that worked. Don't think that worked really very well. Yeah, where's Classier? She surely can explain this whole situation. Who the fuck is that? Classier, the woman upstairs? Where is she? She left. The manager calls down from the balcony. How unfortunate. What do you mean she left? She left. Her room's cleaned out right before these assholes showed up. We should have arrested her, Lieutenant whispers, his eyes still on the armed mercenaries. Hey, bushmen! The veins on the man's neck expand as he yells, your little... Is it going to help you out of this one? Oh boy. We're going to have to try everything other than these for the time being because we're not very... Look, the Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. Think about it. You think I care what the company thinks? He laughs. It's a hollow laughter. They're not going to forgive you for massacring a bunch of innocent people. The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening. Should we turn? Should we? Yeah, we're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me herself. She's gone, you stupid fuck. He points to the sea. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about your silos. Stay cool. Don't do anything stupid. Titus shouts to his men in the background. The company bitch is gone. Lely's gone. Lely gone. Everybody's gone. What are we still doing in this shithole? He looks around tired, suddenly sad even. Guys, the little guy breaks formation. I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun. Oh, you idiot! As he runs to the yard, Titus turns to his men. Hold your ground! Any more of you run and I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together. They're afraid. All of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one. No, the rest will stay. They will hold their ground, even if it means dying here, with you. I want to shoot him, but 8% is really too low. Come on, you're all drunk, look at yourselves! Bloody disgrace! Yeah, so what? Yeah, so what? You should be drunk too, or like, drunker. You don't want to die sober, do you? I'm drunk too! Let's dance, baby! Oh my god, this is too important a time to try these little jokes. Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this. Nah. He wipes the sweat from his brow. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier. Enough already. What is this? The woman's voice is furious. We didn't come here to fucking chat. Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal. The outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva around his mouth. Well, we're going to have to pick one. Rhetoric. Suggestion. Well, let's think on our feet. 42%. We've got them arguing. That's improved our chances. It's as best as we can hope for. Come on, superstar Cop Cousteau. Now's your time to use your brain box and think on your feet. Go! No, of course not. Of course not. International something. International law. Just tribunals against the law. International law. Yeah, it's wrong. It's why say it? It's what his rhetoric is telling him to say. So, oh no. The large man laughs. Look around you, livestock. We're about to butcher the lot of you. Where is your international law? There will be ramifications, but there don't need to be. Let's go inside and discuss what our investigation has uncovered. We have important... We're not fucking coming anywhere, Seolite. 28%. Come on. Yes! Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it. So what did we say? We're not fucking coming anywhere. Right, dangerous. Right, okay. Who are you? Sergeant Major Raoul Courtenay, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground. He points at the whirling in rags. As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armour click softly. How marvellous. And then he bellows, for killing, maiming and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead. Yeah, blue eyes, didn't he? Your colonel. He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way. Baby blue. Yeah, like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was a creepy, but bitches like that shit. I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths. Yeah. Benatal 41? That really happened, didn't it? Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one of them or 100. Rude here. He points to him. In your shit pipes, right? Indecipherable mumbling. He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out mud huts like that. When he gets bored, then he knew how to command. He was a good commander. I can see you miss him. Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuck hell way better than I did. But that didn't happen because AC Bill and Kippity the Kipped here, he points to Titus and Eugene, fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after. And you fucks did nothing. He points at you. Listen, man, we told you we... Told us what? He staggers forward. What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck. You'll die first. Conclude. Well, we're not saying that. Conclude. Your colonel did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer. Find his killer? Cop, his killer stands right there. He waves at the men behind you, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. He stares at you, eyes pink from the alcohol, fingers tapping the pistol. You're gonna die for them, right here, today. Big talk, but you got him to admit he's a bad leader. It's a small thing, but it's got him off centre. 28%. Oh my god. 28%. It's the kind of thing we'd probably do, though, isn't it? Oh, please. Just the one check. That's all I'm asking. Just one. Oh, hell. Oh, yes! I've seen enough of this! Oh! A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. Flipping hell. You see, I've been very calm and timid all up until this point. I've done a spin kick on somebody once when I lost my temper with them, but I've been very, placid for my usual standards, and now I've been riled. So here I stand in a white, big, fluffy jacket with a stupid hat on, talking my way, bumbling through a conversation, making it look like I'm trying to smooth things over when all I'm doing is just waiting for the right opening. And it presented itself. And boom! Look, plume of smoke, yes, here we go. Let's look through the smoke, see what's happened. He's probably not dead, to be honest with you. We probably hit him somewhere in his big chunky armour. The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt in violence, slow, like a waterfall in reverse. There's a hole in his cheek. Okay, we got him. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible. What a shot. He's going to kick off. Kitsuragi! Go, Kitsuragi! Dodge the shot. Blink, think. Kim, where's Kim? Oh no! Reaction speed 1. Oh shoot, so he's down. He's popping up with his pistol. Oh no! We ain't passing that. 100%. Well, there's 1 in 36 chance of passing that, pretty much. Oh, come on, man. I need a 6. Kim will get him, surely. Kim? Kim, help us out, Kim! From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. Blink! Think! You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eye in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens focusing on you. Oh, Kim, come on. If there's one time you're going to save us, mate, come on, it's now. Come on. I've saved you umpteen bloody times now. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. There's no way. You're just gonna die. Just close your eyes when it happens. Oh, 3%. We shouldn't have done the check. Oh my god, it's even less. It's doomed to failure. Dead. Oh no, damaged health. Only 2. Only 2. Let's take a couple of these. Take a couple of these just to pop it up a bit. The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing you backwards with incredible force. Ooh, he's missed. He's got us, but he's not killed us, I don't think. A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder. The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone. The lieutenant aims, face pale. Without tremble, he quietly utters, God, please. Then 2 shots ring at once! Oh! And you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see. Who got hit? Kim? Did he get the rifleman? Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disorientated. The sound coming from his helmet are not human. Who screamed? Who screamed? Glenn. Dying. In a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. I have a feeling this could probably have gone better, to be honest. But you know what? We'll have to make do. Oh God! Watch out! Oh, he's turning with his gun! You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger. Oh my God. We are terrible at these checks. Look him in the flipping eye. Look him in the eye. The look of vengeance. Framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on earth, but he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death. Oh my God. Oh, we've got to try it, haven't we? Have we got to try it, or should we just let it happen? Should you just not fail the check? What's worse? Just, do you know what? We're stood here, half our shoulder ripped off, Kitsuragi shooting a man dead, somebody's dead over there, screams are echoing out, and do you know what? Oh God, no! Come on, try to evade, 3%, come on! We stand in hope! And here it comes. Death. You can't. There's no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body's on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. Let's just listen to death. The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass. Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down! Touch your lower body. Warm blood pools underneath you. It's sticky, and there's so much of it. Any parts missing? Most of what's down there. Oh God. It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. No, it's just a fear. Even if... Who cares? No one wants you anyway. Try to open your eyes. What do I see? Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them like a hellish play. Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. You're bleeding out. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. There is! Apricots. Remember the chewing gum? Apricots? Yeah. We're kind of delirious with what's going on. We're in great pain. We're probably going to die. And all we can think of is that bloody lingering smell of apricots. Stay with me. You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. Oh, is this it? Are we remembering? Are we getting the history now? When it's at the bitter end? Yeah. Tried to drink so much to make me forget, but no. Just didn't work. Yes, keep talking. The lieutenant pushes down on your wound hard. You hear me? Stay awake. But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant, and a cold comes over you. Kim, too, is somewhat far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him. A slender, white shadow, towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. No! Kim! No! You scream. Behind you! From your bloody lips. Your eyes are full of fear. There's no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Do we give up now? We've obviously come too far to give up. No! Let me back into the fight. No!
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his warm sleep.
There is a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
Holy cow, we're still alive. How is this possible? You see Kim's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple from the pain. It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm alive. I got shot in the shoulder and shot in the lower half. Well, we didn't know where we got shot the second time around, but knee maybe? He's holding his knee. I mean, his knee's in good shape to say it's been shot, if that's the case. Oh, level up! Sunrise Parabellum, the lieutenant says. He's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room, with a fan above his head, like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. I recognise this place, but it's clean. Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. How long have I been out? 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse and drink water. Sunrise Parabellum. Tequila sunrise. Did you say sunrise? Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying. It's engraved on my gun. Served you well. Is it war today? He looks out the window. The gates of the harbour are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I'm relieved to say. I think we may have held it off for now. He unzips his bomber jacket. Barely. Good. Yes. We have also completely failed, but that's okay. Oh dear. What happened? What happened? You shot the Major in the face. A firefight ensued. Did we? I don't think we had to shoot him, you know. We might, if we just stood there and did nothing, maybe something else would have developed. But you know what? We took the bull by the horns and did what needed to be done. And we're still here. That's all we can say about that. Is he dead? Yes. Ah, good. Good. You're a real killer, Harry. Oh, well, that takes our tally up to what, 5 now? A blood-stained killer. Yeah, let's perhaps not brag about that. As retaliation, their rifleman shot you. He hit with his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it, I shot and wounded him. While Glenn took a bullet in the spine, it was meant for me. He did not survive. There's a pause. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it into intensive care. Titus survives, so do Elaine and the musician. I forget his name. Eugene? Yes. He is still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me I was able to disarm one of them, DePaul, before she got the jump on me. Thank you, he means. I killed her. The lieutenant takes a cigarette from his coat pocket and lights it. A bitter smell fills the room. And that's what happened. Thought you would have spoke one a day. This is the one. And the contractors? They're all dead? He nods. DePaul was the last to die. Everett had their bodies returned to Krenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate. Why? Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbour in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe... He breathes in the fume, thinking. Maybe they're simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. How many casualties on the Union side? 3. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets. There's a pause. And Theo, he was just too old for combat. And that's all. He nods. Well, personally, I don't see how it could have gone any better. We were in a dickiest mess, and somebody had to do something. Let's face it, officer. And this is both of our fault, he says calmly, without accusation. It could have gone a little better. 7 people are dead. +1, Ruby. Oh yeah, let's not forget about Ruby. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The home hornets did not get into the beehive. He rubs his swollen chin. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And, he smiles, we are still alive. Both of us. He's smoking his hunched back. You have it worse. But he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes. How bad is it? How bad am I? Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds. The first is below your shoulder. The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart. The second shot you in the thigh, the left quadriceps. He points to your leg. No major arteries were nicked, but the bullet had to be removed. A bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome. Can I walk? We will see. Are you okay? Yeah, not bad. He rubs his chin. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try not to move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. There's a pause. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. Has anyone from my station been to see me? No. Oh dear. A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armoured motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicomer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbour cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says. Really? I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. You haven't seen any, have you? There's a pause. I'm sure they're worried about you. Yeah, if not my station, then who treated me? I did. Oh. I guess I should thank you too. No need. Right then. Let's see if we can get up. Come on, you can do it, Costello. Come on. That's the ticket. There you go. Look at that, like new. It's those kick-ass boots, you see. Easy now. The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes, an orange hue of pain. You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily. How are you? I feel fantastic. Let's rock. He nods. So what happens now, Kim? I honestly don't know. Good. Because I don't know either. We can't talk to Everard. The harbour is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce, she has left too. Yeah, I seem to recall somebody saying that. She's definitely gone. Yes, she left yesterday morning to meet the board of Wild Pines. Oh, that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Krenel from sending in a death squad. He looks out the window. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone. Classier too. We really should have arrested her, you know. That's the one thing we don't know, is it? Who did it? We've got this far. We still do not know who killed the hanged man. I don't know. I think the dangerous theory you presented on Classier was wrong. We have not found a motive or a weapon for her. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. His voice is calm, matter-of-factly. That antique bullet? From a Belmar grave, 44.6mm? How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it bloody be? It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless. The footprints. What about the footprints? God curse the footprints. It's not solving the case for us. Or diable. Do you know what? Do you know what I think about? Solving crimes. Solving crimes. Is almost impossible. You can feel that way sometimes, yes. That concussion must be making him dizzy. You're not ready to give up, are you? No. Are you ready to limp? Yeah. I'm ready. I might need to change my attire, though. This isn't working out too well for me. It seems to bring me bad luck. Good. Where do you want to limp? A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The aluminium box around you vibrates imperceptibly, a familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs, taut, plucked like a string by the gust. Classie's room. Upstairs. Why not? He extinguishes the cigarette on the sole of his boot. Another look at the window, perhaps. The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better. Inspect the window in Classie's bedroom. Oh, okay, we've still got a bloody flashlight on. That's not going to help us right now. Okay, I thought that was it, you know. I thought we were dead for a start, and then after we weren't dead, I thought, well, that was the end of the game, and we've screwed up basically. But no, there is still more work apparently to be done. We are alive, barely. Injured shoulder and injured thigh, but do you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Can we run? Can we run? Oh, we can run as well. I mean, it would have been cool if not frustrating, perhaps, if we had to limp around for the rest of the game. It might frustrate a few people, I think, if we were going really, really slowly, for instance. But it would be kind of a nice touch, I suppose. But yes, so we'll end the session here. What an absolute bloody calamity! I don't know how that could have gone any better. Well, I do actually. I have my suspicions, but well, as far as our Costa was concerned, he doesn't know how that could have gone any better. He had to take action, and the one man cocking his gun and making all the threats was the one that we took down with a crack shot. Oh yes, baby, boom! We shot him right in the cheek. Oh yeah, it felt good. Quick draw McGraw, and then it all kind of went downhill from there. But anyway. Let's see if we can actually solve this flipping murder, shall we? Until next time, see you soon.